person's got stiff movements. Don't we all? Friend took a video of me last year and noticed that I kind of move robotically, slowly and stiff as my joints aren't lubricated. Well, your joints are actually always lubricated. Synovial fluid. However, some people don't have full range of motion on certain joints, which that means that your synovial fluid won't be in that full range of motion. So, you know, you might only have like good fluid working in like this much if you can only move your elbow this much. But if you can fully flex your elbow and fully extend your elbow, that means that the synovial fluid and also just the connective tissue is working a lot better through that full range of motion, which I guess is probably what this person's talking about. Ever joined, elbows crack. I want to know what I can do to improve my stiffness and flow more. I think, you know, resistance training is going to be one of the easiest and also most helpful things that a lot of people don't realize. Resistance training through a full range of motion with light to moderate weight will seriously help fix your stiffness and flexibility so fast compared to just doing regular flexibility training when you just sit and hold it. And that is because you're getting used to actually activating the muscle in a stretched position. And when you are working a muscle through a full stretched position, it is able to basically withstand the load that's going through it more. And it's able to kind of communicate to the nerves in that area when you are working a muscle through its full range of motion, full stretched range of motion, that we are safe in this position and we don't need to stay tight in it. So I'll use, since I only have my upper body, let's say we have shoulders, our shoulders are really tight, and we are only do bench press, but we only come down to like a 90-degree angle, and that's where it gets stiff and tight. If you are able to take some weight off and then slowly lower it down to where you can almost touch your shoulder to it, think about it. You are now in a very deep stretch through your chest, but you're also loading it with a little bit of weight. So you're now telling your shoulder, hey, it's okay to be in this deep position. We're safe here. You can feel it. We're strong. We feel good. And now I'm going to move through that range of motion, still actively contracting that muscle and then coming back and over. I like to use the term weighted stretches, and this is really something that yoga has kind of taken fully, and then like you can kind of take this to bodybuilding too. But weighted stretches will do exactly this. But in particular, weighted stretches, I usually think of a weighted stretch like you just hold like a weight in a stretch position. You can also contract the muscle too, and I think this is really what bodybuilding kind of gets right, or at least what I would think the good bodybuilding gets right, is that really deep range of motion exercises, either on the machines or with free weights, with light to moderate weight. This will probably help your stiffness a lot and flow, I would say, but in all reality, just getting moving period will help too. But in particular, those movements, kind of how I describe them, will help tremendously.